When nature unleashes its fury, no place is safe. Massive storms with catastrophic winds have ravaged continents, destroyed cities, and left scars that can never be erased from Earth. Today, Nature's Secret takes you through the 10 most powerful hurricanes ever recorded, storms that changed the course of history. Top 10, Hurricane Maria, 2017, the ocean's wrath, affected areas, Puerto Rico, Dominica, Caribbean islands, max wind speed, 280 kilometers per hour, Category 5, damage, over $91 billion, nearly 3,000 deaths. Satellite images show Maria forming over the Atlantic, its eye sharply defined, in September 2017. Hurricane Maria formed over the Atlantic and quickly became one of the most devastating storms ever to hit the Caribbean. When it struck Puerto Rico, it wiped out. Top 9, Hurricane Sandy, 2012, New York's nightmare, affected areas, United States, Caribbean, max wind speed, 185 kilometers per hour, damage, $65 billion, 233 fatalities, giant waves crashing into the East Coast, New York City submerged. Sandy wasn't the strongest hurricane, but it was one of the most destructive in U.S. history. When it slammed into the East Coast, Sandy brought a storm surge over 4 meters high, submerging parts of New York and leaving millions without power. Top 8, Super Typhoon Haiyan, 2013, the Philippine nightmare, affected areas, Philippines, Vietnam, max wind speed, 315 kilometers per hour, damage, 6,300 deaths, millions left homeless, devastation in Tacloban, entire villages washed away by storm surges. Super Typhoon Haiyan was one of the strongest storms ever recorded on land. With winds exceeding 315 kilometers per hour, it obliterated the city of Tacloban in the Philippines, leaving behind nothing but ruins in just a few hours. Top 7, Hurricane Patricia, 2015, the strongest storm in the Atlantic, round pushpin affected areas, Mexico, dashing away max wind speed, 345 kilometers per hour, collision damage, surprisingly low, as it weakened quickly before landfall. Movie camera satellite images show Patricia's massive swirling clouds in perfect eye. Patricia holds the record as the most powerful hurricane ever measured in the Atlantic. However, a miracle happened. It weakened rapidly before hitting land, sparing Mexico from a catastrophe. Top 6, Super Typhoon Mitag, 2002, the Pacific monster, round pushpin affected areas, Western Pacific, dashing away max wind speed, 285 kilometers per hour, collision damage, widespread flooding, landslides, and infrastructure collapse. Movie camera storm surges battering coastlines, fierce winds tearing through buildings. Mitag tore through the Western Pacific, bringing relentless rain and hurricane-force winds. Entire villages were buried under landslides, while flash floods swept away everything in their path. Top 5, Hurricane Wilma, 2005, the lowest pressure recorded, round pushpin affected areas, Mexico, Cuba, Florida, dashing away max wind speed, 295 kilometers per hour, collision damage, $29 billion, 87 deaths. Movie camera Wilma's massive eye growing and shrinking as it intensifies. Wilma holds the record for the lowest pressure ever recorded in the Atlantic, 882 HPA. As it intensified, its eye shrank from 80 kilometers to just 8 kilometers in diameter, making it one of the most compact yet powerful hurricanes in history. Top 4, Hurricane Dorian, 2019, the longest-lasting Category 5, round pushpin affected areas, the Bahamas, U.S. East Coast, dashing away max wind speed, 295 kilometers per hour, collision damage, $8.3 billion, 84 deaths. Movie camera Dorian stalling over the Bahamas for 48 hours, causing unprecedented destruction. Hurricane Dorian made history by maintaining Category 5 strength for nearly 2 days over the Bahamas. Entire communities were flattened, and rescue efforts struggled to reach survivors. Movie camera aerial by. The 3 most devastating hurricanes in history. Movie camera recap of the 3 most destructive hurricanes. Tip, 1979, Haiyan, 2013, and Katrina, 2005. Despite advancements in weather forecasting, nature remains unpredictable. These hurricanes didn't just bring destruction, they served as a stark reminder of Earth's unstoppable power. As climate change intensifies, hurricanes are becoming even more powerful. The question is, are we ready for the next storm? Well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about nature's hidden secrets. Globe showing Europe-Africa tornado.